Hi, so I think that the involvement of new technology into both our workplace and personal lives has been really had a big impact, really dramatic effect. Most of all in the workplace, I think, because like when I'm on a computer at work, at my workstation, there's a lot of information overload, as noted in Library 8.3. It creates a lot of distractions. So instead of being fully focused on a message in Teams, I have emails to my left or the current work that I'm working on, like a scan for my job, can be a distraction from the message that's at hand that I need to respond to, maybe even urgently, and it can distract me from that idea. Also, there's a strong lack of the ability for active listening, which creates a barrier as well in the workplace because if you're solely communicating through Teams, you can't really effectively respond immediately or restate what the person is saying to clarify, because it's mostly done through reaction to message to be quick and efficient rather than being clear. Now, I think for nonverbal communication, technology has really taken away a lot of that, as noticed in Library 8.4. Being on Zoom for classes can really, I think, inhibit natural body language. Even though in this chapter, even though it mentions that it's very info rich to be on video conferencing, almost similar to face to face, I actually disagree because you are very aware of yourself when you're on Zoom, so you're not acting as naturally as you would normally, just face-to-face conversation. Because you're aware of how you're being perceived, and also you don't get the same eye contact that you do when you're in person, because your eyes are going to your screen, going to a different monitor with different information they're presenting, or what have you. Now, I think that being in the US, this actually has influenced how we communicate through technology a lot because we are a low context culture, which is much less personal as noted in Library 8.5. Now, like I worked at Amazon over the summer, and a lot of communication happened through our scanners we used to scan boxes. So we'd have questionnaires that would be reporting on how our manager is doing. So we get questions on the scanner, and we respond only to those instead of talking to someone maybe in HR to bring up any concerns, which makes it feel like it doesn't have much of an effect or like it would help you anyway. Now, for actually presenting this information in a video, I think it's hard because I can't use humor like I normally would in a face-to-face interaction. I can't do like subtle humorous things, so I lack familiarity with the audience, as noted in Library 8.3 as well. So I can't use that same humor to communicate with my audience as I would in person.